This is the last of the herd. What you see here is what's left. There are no more cows on the farm. And all these babies will be going this Monday. So this was a different video, guys. There's a short out there on this, but this was all poop at one point. Big layer on the concrete. It's all gone now. See, there's those two cows, guys. That's it. Those two, and then the ones that are in here. So you guys did see that and hear it correctly. After today, we will be down to 5 or 6 cows. Okay. Then tomorrow, we'll be down to this. So I'm wondering where I'm going to go next. What the next adventure is going to be. Which we'll get into that in this video. And you guys will hopefully be happy to hear that there may still be some farming with cows content in the future. That's if we decide to go to an other farm, of course, and milk cows for a different farm. I liked where I'm at here. It's a more private owned farm rather than a commercial farm like the other one is. So that being said, you know, it's not, you don't get the liberties that you do here. But now all the cows will be gone, so I really have no choice. Boss man's getting old. He's in his 80s. His wife's in her 80s. And, you know, he just doesn't get enough help no more, being that, not going to throw out any names to belittle people, or I'm not coming at specific individuals' throats. However, I will say there is some corruption on this farm. A couple individuals. There is some corruption on this farm. The two girls don't help out at all. And the guy that does the field work, Charlie, he's in jail. So, you know, everything just kind of fell apart just like that. Charlie left. He relied on the girls. The girls didn't help. And, you know, me and my girlfriend, we milk the cows, and I can run the skid loader and stuff, but I'm not yet trained to run a tractor or a combine or something like that. So, you know, he decided to just close it down, sell all the cows off, sell all the farm equipment, which I've been helping him do. So I'm basically helping him take my job away. Basically, that's how this farming stuff goes, guys. It's unfortunate. But that's simply it. You know, he's getting older, and he doesn't have the help that he used to have around here. Which, Charlie's the only name I've said in this, is he's a good friend of mine. And Charlie wouldn't mind that. Plus, I would never speak down on Charlie anyway. You know, he's a good friend of mine. And, you know, he just got put in a bad situation, just like I did before. But fortunately, I wasn't married. He was married, so he took, you know, his version of abuse a lot worse than I did, I think. I'm not one to compare people's abuse, but, you know, a girl using me for 5 years versus, you know, him being married for however long he was with this girl and going to church and everything and doing good, just for her to stab him in the back. So, you know, it's Charlie's gone, which takes away Ben's help with the field work, the boss man's help with the field work. This also takes away it takes away everything pretty much, because when you take away the cows, that pretty much takes everything else away, because you now don't have manure to spread on the crops, and you no longer have that to lean on, which is what turns what you grow into turnover, such as like silage and things like that. If you guys aren't familiar with farming, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's you know, it's a lot of work on an 80-year-old man and another guy who doesn't help, another guy who's in jail, and then there's us, Emily and I, and then there's them two girls that don't help out at all. They can't expect the boss's wife's daughter to do it neither, because she's been on oxygen since 16 years old. So, you know, she has to carry this big oxygen tank around with her to live. You know, she can't climb up and down on a tractor and stuff, obviously. So, you know, there's corruption down there. Once again, I'm not going to say their names for legal reasons, but there's two down there, and them two girls that swore they would help out. They just don't really help out much. And, you know, this 80-year-old man is feeling so pressured under all of it that he can't do it by himself. So, about the farming with cows content. Okay, so redirecting back to that subject. There may still be farming content, just no cows for a while. Unless, like I said, we managed to go to another farm and continue milking cows and continue making that content on the channel, because that's actually content that I was interested in creating, and I made a whole new folder separate for farming with cows. It's a subject that I added to the YouTube channel, guys, so be sure to go check out that playlist, as this video is going to be in it as well. So yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean ending the farming with cows segment of the channel. It just means there won't be much cows for a while. Any cows. Until that's... But it is a dangerous job, as you can see. I've got scars on my face from getting hit with the cows' tails multiple times. They have very hard bones. And, you know, when I go in between two cows to put a milker on, they smack me right in my face. And, hurts me up a good bit. So it is a very, very dangerous job, guys. Very dangerous job. You can get squished. You can have this stuff happen to you. You can fall in puddles of poop. It's just a dangerous job, guys, all in all. And, you know, don't do it unless you're somebody who is like me, who laughs at the face of danger, laughs at pain, and moves on. And, you know, doesn't, you know, takes the L, but doesn't lose confidence over failing, over losing or making mistakes, guys, because it's part of life, and it only makes you a better human being moving forward. So yeah, you guys will see me like this for a little bit. It looks like I got into a fight or something. I think I got punched in the mouth or something. But it's those very, very ruthless farm animals. Not just the cows, but the chickens like to mess with me. I've been scratched by some of the cats. There's skunks running around now inside the barn. So yeah, guys, but I'm gonna put a cap on this video. It's getting too long. This is exactly an example of life, guys, how, you know, you have your ups and downs. You have to learn to work with it. We've got 2 project cars coming up, guys. It's going to be in the Car Guys segment and the Car Guys Shorts segments. So go check those out, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, as you're going to see more farming content in the future if that's what you are interested in. If you're interested in stuff like cars, BMX, food and cooking, we have all that stuff here on the channel too. Go check it out.